Good morning students, welcome to Maths class. I hope all are fine by the grace of God. So last class we have seen in exercise 3.1 learned about linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation and quartic equation. Also we learned that how to form a quadratic equation, cubic equation and quartic equations. Today we are going to see about nature of roots and nature of coefficients of polynomial equations. What we are going to learn today, nature of roots and nature of coefficients of polynomial equations. So in this exercise 3.2, so we are going to learn about nature of roots of a polynomial equation. So we will see the first note. If a complex number, we know what is complex number. So the general form of complex number is what? A plus IB, where A and B are real numbers and I is an imaginary unit. So if a complex number Z0, if a complex number Z0 is a root of a polynomial equation with real coefficients, then its complex conjugate Z0 bar is also a root. அதாவது ஒரு காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர் Z0 ன்றது root of the polynomial equation and the conjugate Z0 bar னா சொல்றாங்க அந்த root சொல்றாங்க. We will see some examples. Suppose what is general form of complex number Z0 A plus IB. அப்ப இது root னா அப்ப அந்த conjugate A minus IB. We know what is conjugate, அந்த imaginary unit ஓட sign மட்டும் மாத்தும். அதாவது conjugate of the complex number. இங்க plus I னா அங்க minus I, இங்க plus I3 னா அங்க minus I3, இங்க minus I5 னா அங்க plus I5. அதாவது எப்பவுமே நம்ம இந்த conjugate எடுக்கும்போது இந்த imaginary unit ஓட sign மட்டும் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணா போதும். So A plus IB இருக்கு, அப்ப A minus IB. 2 plus I3 இருக்கு, அப்ப 2 minus I3. minus 2 minus I5 இருக்கு, அப்ப minus 2 plus I5. So அங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா, suppose if 2 plus I3 is a root of a polynomial equation means what? 2 minus I3 and a root இருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. அப்படி இல்லையா? Suppose minus 2 minus I5 அதோட root of the polynomial equation அப்ப minus 2 plus I5 அதுனா இருக்கும் அந்த ரூட்னு சொல்றாங்க. அதாவது Z0 ஒரு ரூட்னா அந்த கான்ஜுகேட் Z0 பார்னா இருக்கும் ரூட்டா இருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. சரிங்களா? Now we will see the second one. Let P and Q be rational numbers such that we know what is rational numbers. A number it can be written in the form of what? A by B, where B is not equal to 0. This is called what? Rational numbers. Let P and Q be rational numbers such that square root of Q is irrational. What is square root of Q means irrational? Suppose square root of 3, then square root of 2, then square root of 5. They are called what? Irrational. But square root of 4 is equal to what? It is plus or minus 2. So this is not irrational number. This is rational numbers. அப்போ இந்த ஸ்கொயருக்குள்ள not a perfect square இருக்கணும். எதனா இருக்கணும்? Not a perfect square. Suppose பாருங்க square root of 9 is a perfect square. Why 9 is a perfect square? Because 9 we can write as what? 3 square. So if it is perfect square, square root குள்ள perfect square இருந்தா அது rational. Square root குள்ள not a perfect square இருந்தா அது என்னது? இதெல்லாம் என்னது? Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Let P and Q be rational numbers such that square root of Q is irrational. If P plus square root of Q is a root of a quadratic equation with real coefficients, then P minus Q is also a root of the same equation. The P plus square root of Q நம்ம என்ன சொல்லலாம்? We could say that surd. அது surd கூட சொல்லலாம். அதாவது rational number plus irrational number surd சொல்வாங்க. அதாவது P plus square root of Q rootனா அப்ப P minus square root of Q is also a root of the same equation. This is our second note. So what is our first note? Z0 ஒரு ரூட்னா அப்ப Z0 bar is also a root. அதே மாதிரி p plus square root of q is a root, means quadratic equation, here polynomial equation. Then p minus square root of q is also a root of the same equation. You will see the third note. P and q are rational numbers. Square root of p and square root of q are irrational numbers. So what can we say that if square root of p plus square root of q is a root of a polynomial equation, which implies square root of p minus square root of q minus square root of p plus square root of q minus square root of p minus square root of q are also roots of the same equation. If we know the one root, so we can find other three roots. So just recall about quadratic equation. So what is general form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So a is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, and c is what? Constant term. So delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So the delta we can say about the nature of the quadratic equation. Suppose delta is equal to 0, so roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. Suppose delta is greater than 0, or rather positive. Delta is greater than 0, so roots are real and unequal. Then if delta is strictly less than 0, or if delta is negative, so no real roots. No real roots. So what is general form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This delta is equal to b square minus 4ac discriminates the nature of the quadratic equation. So if delta is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. If delta is strictly greater than 0, which means positive, roots are real and unequal. If delta is strictly less than 0, which means negative, no real roots for the quadratic equation. Now exercise 3.2, first sum we will solve. If k is real, discuss the nature of roots of the polynomial equation 2x square plus kx plus k equal to 0 in terms of k. So they are given on a polynomial equation. We have to discuss about the nature of roots in terms of the constant term k. Okay, so 2x square plus kx plus k equal to 0 is a polynomial equation, but it is what? It's a quadratic equation. Why? Because degree is what? 2. We know what is degree? The highest power of x in the given polynomial equation. So 2x square plus kx plus k equal to 0. Degree of the polynomial equation is what? 2. So it is called what? Quadratic equation. Since degree is 2, we must have 2 roots. So we will see about the discriminant delta. So what is delta? Delta is equal to what? B square minus 4ac. So we know what is a? The coefficient of x square, 2. And what is b? Coefficient of x. So b is equal to k. And what is c? Constant term. So c also k. So delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So b k square minus 4 into a 2 into c is what? K, which means k square minus 8k. So we will take k as common. So k into k minus 8. So delta is equal to what? K into k minus 8. So now we have to see and we have to find what? Nature of roots of the given polynomial equation in terms of k. Suppose I take minus infinity to plus infinity, we divide into real numbers and 0 I get, because k is equal to 0 k minus 8 equals 0 k is equal to 8. So yeah, so first case k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 8. So what is our delta? K into k minus 8. Suppose I put k is equal to 0. K is equal to 0 put out. Delta is equal to 0 into 0 minus 8. Minus 8 அப்போ 0 ஆயிடும். சரிங்களா? அப்போ டெல்டா 0 ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்படி இல்லையா? k is equal to 8 போட்டு பாருங்க. So delta is equal to what? 8 into 8 minus 8. So 8 into 8 minus 8 0. So 8 into 0 0 ஆயிடும். அப்போ k க்கு 0 போடும்போது சரி, k க்கு 8 போடும்போது சரி, நம்மளுடைய டெல்டாவோட வேல்யூ என்னது? 0. So when delta is equal to 0, so what is nature of roots? What is nature of roots? Roots are what? Real and equal. So roots are real and equal. Now we see the second case. Suppose k lies between 0 and 8. 0 க்கு 8 க்கு இடையில. சரிங்களா? So 0 less than k less than 8. So here we will not include 0 and also 8. So in between 0 and 8 we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We will take these roots. சரிங்களா? So we will take k values between 0 and 8. Suppose I will take k is equal to 2. So what is our delta? K into k minus 8. So 2 into 2 minus 8. So 2 into 2 minus 8 minus 6. 2 into minus 6 minus 12. So which means what? Delta is negative. So if delta is negative, what is the nature of roots? Roots are what? Not real. So no real roots. No real roots. சரிங்களா? அப்ப k ஓட வேல்யூ 0 க்கு 8 க்கு இடையில இருக்கும்போது டெல்டா என்னோட நெகட்டிவ் ஆயிடும். So delta negative என்னது? There is no real roots. So now we will take k less than 0, k greater than 8. Why? Because நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி என்ன பண்ணோம்? k is equal to 0 ன்னு எடுத்தோம், k is equal to 8 ன்னு எடுத்தோம், அதுக்கப்புறம் 0 க்கு 8 க்கு இடையில எடுத்தோம். நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணோம்? 0 விட கம்மியா 8 விட அதிகமா இருக்கணும். அதனால தான் பண்ணேன் k less than 0, k greater than 8. Suppose less than 0 ஏதாவது ஒரு வேல்யூ எடுத்து செக் பண்ணுங்க. k is equal to -1. So what is our delta? k into k minus 8. k க்கு -1 ன்னு ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுங்க. -1 -1 -8. So -1 -1 -8 -9 minus into minus plus. So 1 9 is 9. So delta is what? Positive. சரிங்களா? அப்ப k க்கு நெகட்டிவ் வேல்யூஸ் அது 0 ஓட கம்மியா போடுறதுனால delta is greater than 0. அதே மாதிரி k க்கு 8 விட அதிகமா கொடுத்து பாருங்க. Suppose k is equal to 9. So what is our delta? k into k minus 8. So 9 into 9 minus 8. So 9 into 9 minus 8 1. So 9 ones are 9. So that time also what? Delta is positive. சரிங்களா? அப்போ k க்கு 0 ஓட கம்மியா போடும்போதும் அதாங்க சரியா? k க்கு 8 விட அதிகமான வேல்யூ எடுக்கும்போதுனால நம்மளுடைய டெல்டா என்னது? பாசிட்டிவ் ஆயிடுது. So roots are real and unequal. Okay, so this is the nature of roots in terms of k. Now exercise 3.2 second question. Find a polynomial equation of minimum degree with rational coefficients having 2 plus square root of 3i as a root. So first note we have seen, if complex number z0 is a root of the polynomial equation, then its conjugate z0 bar is also a root of the polynomial equation. Yes or no? அதாவது z0 is equal to a plus ib. If a root of the polynomial equation, then its conjugate z0 bar is equal to what? A minus ib is also a root of the same polynomial equation. So what they given? 2 plus I square root of 3 is a root of a polynomial equation. Polynomial equation. So which implies what? Its conjugate 2 minus I square root of 3 is also a root. Is also a root. So what we have to find? We have to find a polynomial equation of minimum degree. So 2 plus I square root of 3 is root means what? It is a linear equation. ஒரே root தான் அது linear equation. அதுல வந்து என்ன பண்ணலாம்? இத வச்சு நம்ம இன்னொரு root கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கோம். அப்ப இந்த ரெண்டு root வச்சு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்? quadratic equation தான் ஃபார்ம் பண்ண முடியும். சோ அதுதான் அது. இங்க minimum degree of the polynomial equation. So we have two roots, 2 plus I square root of 3, 2 minus I square root of 3. So what is sum of roots? 2 plus I square root of 3 plus 2 minus I square root of 3. So plus I square root of 3 minus I square root of 3, 2 plus 2, 4. And what is product of roots? Product of roots 2 plus I square root of 3 into 2 minus I square root of 3. It is in the form of what? A plus B into A minus B. So what is A plus B into A minus B? A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. So 2 square minus I square root of 3 the whole square. So product of roots. What is product of roots? 2 square 4 minus I square. What is the value of I square? Minus 1. So complex number படிச்சிருப்போம். The value of I square equal to what? Minus 1. So minus 1 into what is square root of 3 square? Square root of 3 square means what? Square root of 3 into square root of 3. So it is 3. So minus 1 into 3 is what? Minus 3. So minus of minus 3 plus 3. So 7. Sum of roots 4 and product of roots 7. So what is the required quadratic equation? X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equal to 0. So x square minus sum of roots 4 into x plus product of roots 7 equal to 0 is the required polynomial equation of minimum degree with rational coefficient 2 plus I square root of 3 is a root. Now exercise 3.2 third sum second question model தான் அதே model தான் இப்போ find a polynomial equation of minimum degree with rational coefficients having 2i plus 3 as a root. So this 2i plus 3 is what? Complex number, which means what? அதோட conjugate கண்டிப்பா இருக்கும். அதுல root இருக்கும்னு சொல்றாங்க. The complex number z not equal to a plus ib is a root of a polynomial equation which implies what? Whose conjugate z not bar is also a root of the same polynomial equation. சரிங்களா? So here what they given 2i plus 3 I can write as what? 3 plus 2i. ஏன்னா conjugate எடுக்கும்போது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? இந்த i க்கு தான் என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? sign change பண்ணுவோம். So 3 plus 2i னு எழுதலாம், 3 plus i2 னு எழுதலாம். சரிங்களா? So I can write 3 plus i2 is a root of the polynomial equation. A conjugate root theorem 3 minus i2 is also a root. 3 minus i2 is also a root. So we will find sum of roots. What is sum of roots? 3 plus i2 plus 3 minus i2. So plus i2 minus i2 will be cancelled. 3 plus 3 6 and product of roots. Product of roots 3 plus i2 into 3 minus i2. It is in the form of what? A plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. So 3 square minus I2 square. So 3 square 9, I square minus 1, 2 square 4. So it is minus 4. So product of roots. What is product of roots? 9 plus 4, it is 13. So if we know the sum of roots and product of roots, we know how to form the quadratic equation. So the required quadratic equation is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equal to 0. So x square minus sum of roots 6 into x plus product of roots 13 equal to 0 is the required polynomial equation of minimum degree with rational coefficients having 2i plus 3 is a root, or 3 plus 2i is a root. So now exercise 3.2 fourth sum. Find a polynomial equation of minimum degree with rational coefficients having square root of 5 minus square root of 3 as a root. So we have seen the third note in the introduction. If square root of p plus square root of q is a root of the polynomial equation, then we have square root of p minus square root of q and minus square root of p plus square root of q, then minus square root of p minus square root of q are also the roots of the same polynomial equation. Yes, so likewise here also square root of 5 minus square root of 3 is a root. So they given. So what they given? Square root of 5 minus square root of 3 is a root. So it's in place. So what are the roots? Square root of 5 plus square root of 3 and minus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 minus square root of 5 minus square root of 3 are also roots. Also roots of the polynomial equation. So if square root of 5 minus square root of 3 is a root, square root of 5 plus square root of 3 minus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 minus square root of 5 minus square root of 3 are also the roots of the same polynomial equation. We have 4 roots. So here what is the minimum degree? If there are 4 roots, so what is the minimum degree? 4. So it is what? We can find quadratic equation. அப்ப நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க வேண்டிய polynomial equation degree கண்டிப்பா இருக்கும் 4. So இதுதான் minimum degree-ஆ இருக்கணும். Now consider the first two roots, square root of 5 minus square root of 3 and square root of 5 plus square root of 3. So we will find sum of roots. If we add this, we will get square root of 5 minus square root of 3 plus square root of 5 plus square root of 3. So plus square root of 3 minus square root of 3 cancel. Square root of 5 plus square root of 5, 2 square root of 5. So sum of roots and product of roots. Product of roots is equal to what? Square root of 5 minus square root of 3 into square root of 5 plus square root of 3. You just multiply. Is in the form of what? A minus b into a plus b. What is a minus b into a plus b? A square minus b square. So here a is square root of 5. So square root of 5 square minus square root of 3 square. Square root of 5 square. What is square root of 5 square? Square root of 5 into square root of 5 equal to what? 5. So square root of 5 square 5 minus square root of 3 square 3. So 5 minus 3 2. So the corresponding quadratic equation. The corresponding quadratic equation is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. So x square minus sum of roots what? 2 square root of 5. So minus is the formula minus sum of roots on the 2 square root of 5 into x plus product of roots 2 equal to 0. This is one of our quadratic equation. Now consider the other two roots, minus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 minus square root of 5 minus square root of 3. So add these two roots, sum of roots. So minus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 minus square root of 5 minus square root of 3. So plus square root of 3 minus square root of 3 will be cancelled. Minus square root of 5 minus square root of 5 minus 2 square root of 5. And product of roots, minus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 into minus square root of 5 minus square root of 3 is in the form of what? A plus b into a minus b. Here a is minus square root of 5, b is square root of 3. So a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is equal to what? A square minus b square. So a square minus square root of 5 the whole square minus b square square root of 3 the whole square. What is minus square root of 5 minus square root of 5? Minus into minus plus square root of 5 into square root of 5, 5 minus square root of 3 square is what? 3. So 5 minus 3 equal to 2. So sum of roots minus 2 square root of 5, product of roots 2. And what is the corresponding quadratic equation? X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equal to 0. So x square minus sum minus 2 square root of 5x product of roots 2 equal to 0. So minus of minus plus. So x square plus 2 square root of 5x plus 2 equal to 0. This is the another quadratic equation. So the required polynomial equation of degree 4 is what? We will just multiply the two quadratic equation. First quadratic equation, x square minus 2 square root of 5x plus 2, and second quadratic equation, x square plus 2 square root of 5x plus 2. So I can rearrange this. X square plus 2 minus 2 square root of 5x into x square plus 2 plus 2 square root of 5x. So here I will take a is equal to x square plus 2 and b is equal to 2 square root of 5x. So why I am taking this? Either a எடுத்துங்க, either b எடுத்துங்க. A minus b, a plus b. So a minus b into a plus b is what? A square minus b square. So a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here what is our a? X square plus 2 the whole square minus b square 2 square root of 5 x the whole square. This x square plus 2 is in the form of what? A plus b the whole square. So x square plus 2 the whole square is in the form of what? A plus b the whole square. So a square x square the whole square b square 2 square plus 2ab 2 into x square into 2 minus 2 square root of 5. 2 square is 4, square root of 5 square is 5 and x square is x square. So x square the whole square, x power 4, 2 square 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 into x square 4x square, then 4 5s are 20, so it is minus 20 x square. So x power 4, 4x square minus 20x square, it is minus 16x square plus 4 equal to 0 is the required polynomial equation of degree 4. Now exercise 3.2 fifth sum. Prove that a straight line and parabola cannot intersect at more than 2 points. So what is straight line? In a plane you take any 2 points. If you join these, we will get a line. So this is called what? Straight line. Okay. So we have equation for straight line. So y is equal to mx plus c. When you know the slope and y-intercept is called what? Equation of straight line. Suppose 2 points. If they given 2 points, y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So இது வந்து என்னது equation of inner straight line. அதுக்கு அப்புறம் x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. இது வந்து ஒரு straight line. சரியா? So இந்த straight line ஏதாவது ஒரு straight line இருக்குன்னு so I take the equation of straight line is what? Y is equal to mx plus c. And next what is parabola? So we have four types of parabola. Not only four types, any types of. So when y square is equal to 4ax, the curve is what? Open right one. Then y square equal to minus 4ax, the curve is what? Open left one. When x square is equal to 4ay, the curve is what? Open upward. Then x square is equal to minus 4ay, the curve is what? Open downward. So likewise we have plenty of parabolas. So I will take the parabola equation is what? Y square equal to 4ax for my convenience. Okay. So how will you find the point of intersection? Take any parabola, draw the line. So we have 2 points. So what is point of intersection? It cannot have more than 2 points. சரிங்களா? So நம்ம அதெல்லாம் prove பண்ண போறோம். So proof. So equation of straight line. Equation of straight line is, we will take y is equal to mx plus c, and equation of parabola is y square equal to 4ax. We will take as a first equation and second equation. Usually நம்ம point of intersection கண்டுபிடிக்க தான் பண்ணுவோம். இந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷனும் சால்வ் பண்ணுவோம். எப்படி சால்வ் பண்ணலாம் பாரு? Substitute first equation in second equation. So what is our second equation? Y square equal to 4ax. Y square equal to 4ax. Substitute the value of y. So y is equal to what? Mx plus c. So mx plus c the whole square equal to 4ax. Expand this using a plus b the whole square formula. So a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b is equal to 4ax. So when you expand this, m square x square plus c square plus 2mcx. When you take this 4ax to left hand side, it is minus 4ax equal to 0. So m square x square plus c square plus 2mc minus 4a into x. So here I have taken x as common. So 2mc minus 4a. So m square into x square plus c square. Here I have taken x as common. 2mc minus 4a into x equal to 0. First x square term, m square x square plus 2mc minus 4a into x plus c square equal to 0. So what is the degree of this polynomial equation? 2. It is a quadratic equation. So we must have what? So we have 2 roots. So which implies what? It cannot have more than 2 intersecting points. சரிங்களா? அப்போ ஒரு பேரபோலாவும் ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைனும் இன்டர்செக்ட் ஆகும்போது கண்டிப்பா எத்தனை இருக்கும்? 2 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் தான் இன்டர்செக்டிங் பாயிண்ட்ஸா இருக்கும். So it cannot have more than 2 points. Now we will see exercise 3.3 problems. So before going to exercise 3.3 problems, just recall about cubic equation and construction of cubic equation. So general form of cubic equation is what? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. So here a is what? Coefficient of x cube, b coefficient of x square, c coefficient of x, and d is what? Constant term. So this is a cubic equation. So cubic equation means what? Degree is equal to 3. If degree is equal to 3, so there are 3 roots. What are the roots? Alpha, beta and gamma. So now what is S1? Summation alpha. Summation alpha என்ன அர்த்தம்? இந்த மூணு ரூட்ஸ் எடுத்து தனித்தனியா ஆட் பண்ணனும். Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to what? Minus b by a. And what is S2? Summation alpha beta. அத நம்ம என்ன பண்ணனும்? டபுளா எடுத்து ஆட் பண்ணனும். Alpha into beta, beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha equal to c by a. And what is S3? Summation alpha beta gamma. So alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus d by a. Now exercise 3.3 first sum. Solve the cubic equation 2x cube minus x square minus 18x plus 9 equal to 0 if sum of two of its roots vanishes. So of course the given equation is what? Cubic equation. Cubic equation means what? Degree 3. So we have three roots alpha, beta and gamma. Okay. So what they given? Sum of two of its roots vanishes. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணும்? ஏதாவது ரெண்டு ரூட் எடுத்து ஆட் பண்ணி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம்? அந்த 0 ஆ எடுத்துக்கலாம். So what is our cubic equation? 2x cube minus x square minus 18x plus 9 equal to 0. Here a is what? Coefficient of x cube. So a is equal to 2. And b is what? Coefficient of x square. So b is equal to minus 1. c is what? Coefficient of x. So c is equal to minus 18. And d is what? Constant term. So d is equal to 9. So what is S1? Summation alpha. What is summation alpha? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to what? Minus b by a. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. So b is what? Minus 1. So minus of minus 1 plus 1 by a is what? 2. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 1 by 2. We will take it as a first equation. And what is there given in the question? Sum of two of its roots vanishes. So I take two roots alpha and beta whose sum alpha plus beta equal to 0. என்னன்னா கொடுத்துறாங்க sum of two of its roots vanishes. So alpha plus beta is equal to 0. So substitute this in first equation. What is our first equation? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 1 by 2. Alpha plus beta equal to 0. So 0 plus gamma equal to 1 by 2. So gamma is equal to 1 by 2. சரிங்களா? அப்போ அந்த cubic equationோட ஒரு ரூட் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம். இன்னொரு அந்த ரூட் கண்டுபிடிக்க நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்? We can use synthetic division. So synthetic division என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? First rowல அந்த cubic equationோட coefficients எடுத்து எழுதுவோம். 2x cube. So I write 2 and minus x square I write minus 1 and minus 18x I write minus 18 and constant term 9. எப்பவுமே செகண்ட் ரோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ட்ரினா இருக்கணும் 0 வா தான் இருக்கணும். சோ நம்மளுடைய ரூட் எது 1 by 2. So 2 plus 0 2 1 by 2 into 2. What is 1 by 2 into 2? The 2 cancel ஆயிடும்னா எனக்கு 1 கிடைக்கும். So 1 by 2 into 2 1 minus 1 plus 1 0. So 1 by 2 into 0 0 minus 18 plus 0 it is minus 18. So 1 by 2 into minus 18. So 1 2 is 2. 9 2s are 18. So 1 into minus 9 minus 9. So 9 minus 9 0. So remainder is what? 0. So the other corresponding factor is what? 2x square plus 0x minus 18. So remainder 0. அப்ப other corresponding factor நம்ம என்ன எடுத்துக்கணும்? x square term, x term, constant term. அப்ப 2x square plus 0x minus 18 equal to 0. So இந்த quadratic equation வச்சு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்? மத்த ரெண்டு ரூட்ஸ் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். So we got the quadratic equation 2x square plus 0x minus 18 equal to 0. So 2x square minus 18 equal to 0 because the coefficient of x is what? 0. So we can take 2x square minus 18. இந்த minus 18 அன்சைட் பண்ணா plus 18 ஆயிடுச்சு. அதே மாதிரி 2 into x square. அப்ப இந்த 2 க்கு x square க்கு மல்டிபிள் சைன் இருக்கு. அதனால மல்டிபிள் அன்சைட் பண்ணா division 2. So x square is equal to 18 by 2. So 18 by 2 is what? 1 2 is 2. 9 2s are 18. அப்ப x square equal to 9. இங்க இருக்கிற ஸ்கொயர் அன்சைட் பண்ணா ஸ்கொயர் ரூட் ஆயிடும். So x is equal to square root of 9. What is square root of 9? Plus or minus 3. So அப்ப மத்த ரெண்டு ரூட்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு எது plus 3 and minus 3. Therefore the roots are 3 minus 3 and 1 by 2. அதாவது we'll take alpha is equal to 3, beta is equal to minus 3 and gamma is equal to 1 by 2. Exercise 3.3 second question. Solve the equation 9x cube minus 36x square plus 44x minus 16 equal to 0 if the roots form an arithmetic progression. So what is arithmetic progression? In shortly we will say AP. So what is AP? Suppose I will take a sequence 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. You just see the common difference. What is common difference? Second term minus first term. 4 minus 2, 2. Then third term minus second term. 6 minus 4, 2. Then fourth term minus third term. 8 minus 6, 2. So இது மாதிரி எல்லா common difference இருக்கும் ஈக்குவலா இருக்கும். So அதுதான் இது arithmetic progression. So three terms in AP usually we take a minus d, a plus d. சரிங்களா? So a ங்கிறது first term, d ங்கிறது common difference. அப்ப ஏதாவது மூணு term arithmetic progression வந்து எடுக்கும்போது நம்ம எந்த மூணு term எடுப்போம்? a minus d, a plus d. சரிங்களா? So அப்ப கொடுத்திருக்கு பாரு, what is our equation? 9x cube minus 36x square plus 44x minus 16 equal to 0. So what is the degree of the equation? 3. So it is a cubic equation. So degree is equal to what? 3. What is degree? Highest power of x. So x ஓட பவர் எது அதிகமா இருப்பாரு? 3 தான். So அப்ப என்ன இதுதான் degree. So degree 3 னா எத்தனை ரூட்ஸ் இருக்கும்? 3 ரூட்ஸ் இருக்கும். சரி, அந்த 3 ரூட்ஸ் ஆல்பா பீட்டா காமா எடுத்துக்கங்க. ஆனா இங்க என்ன கொடுத்துறாங்க? அந்த மூணு ரூட்ஸ் தான் இருக்கு. அரித்மெடிக் ப்ரோக்ரஷன்ல இருக்கு. அதனால I take alpha is equal to a minus d, beta is equal to a and gamma is equal to a plus d. So what is S1? Summation alpha. Alpha is what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. S1 is equal to what? Summation alpha equal to what? Alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. So what is a? Coefficient of x cube. Appo a is equal to 9. What is b? Coefficient of x square. Appo b is equal to minus 36. Here minus b by a. So b oda value minus 36. So minus of minus 36 plus 36 by a is what? 9. So 1 9 is 9. 4 9s are 36. Appo adhe mari alpha is what? A minus d. Beta is what? A. Gamma is what? A plus d. Minus d plus d cancel. I know a plus a. 3a. So 3a is equal to 4. So a is equal to 4 by 3. அப்ப அந்த மூணு ரூட்ல ஒரு ரூட் கண்டுபிடிச்சது 4 by 3. Now we will use the synthetic divisions. ஏன்னா நம்ம ஒரு ரூட் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம், மத்த ரெண்டு ரூட் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். We found one of our roots what? A is equal to 4 by 3. So we have to find other two roots. We can find by synthetic division. So what is synthetic division? In first row we will write the coefficients 9 minus 36 44 minus 16. கொடுத்துக்கிற cubic equation ஓட coefficient எடுத்து எழுதுங்க. Second row first entry 0 and root is what? 4 by 3. 9 plus 0 9. 4 by 3 into 9. What is 4 by 3 into 9? 1 3 is 3. 3 3s are 9. So 4 3s are 12. அப்போ இந்த 4 by 3 யும் 9 மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணா 12 ஆ? So இங்க எடுத்து எழுதுங்க. So minus 36 plus 12. It is minus 24. So 4 by 3 into minus 24. So 1 3 is 3, 8 3s are 24. So 4 into minus 8, minus 32. And next plus 44 minus 32. So 4 minus 2, 2. So it is 12. 44 minus 32, 12. Next 4 by 3 into 12. So 4 by 3 into 12. 1 3 is 3. 4 3s are 12. Now 4 4s are 16. So minus 16 plus 16, 0. Minus 16 plus 16 equal to 0. So what is the corresponding factor? corresponding factor is constant term, x square term. அதனால 9x square minus 24x plus 12 equal to 0. You see that each term is what? Multiple of 3. So we will divide by 3. If you divide by 3, it is 3x square minus 8x plus 4 equal to 0. So 3x square minus 8x plus 4 equal to 0. Solve this. So we have to factorize. Take the coefficient of x square, multiply with the constant term. 3 4s are 12 and the coefficient of x is what? Minus 8. அப்போ multiply பண்ணா plus 12, add பண்ணா minus 8. Minus 6, minus 2. Minus into minus plus, 6 2s are 12. Minus 6, minus 2. It is minus 8. But see the coefficient of x square, 3. So we have to divide by 3. If you divide by 3, 1 3 is 3, 2 3s are 6. So minus 2 and here minus 2 by 3. சரிங்களா? அப்ப x minus 2 into x minus 2 by 3 equal to 0. So x minus 2 equal to 0, x is equal to 2. X minus 2 by 3 equal to 0, x is equal to 2 by 3. Therefore the roots are what? 4 by 3, 2 by 3 and 2.